Here's your Storm Track 7 forecast.
Good morning. I'm Storm Track 7 meteorologist Brandon Libby. We've had some new seasonal lows this morning. Temperatures have dropped to the mid and upper 30s and more cold air is on the way for this week. We look to drop down to maybe the freezing mark come Wednesday night, Thursday morning. 34 for the low on Friday morning, and then we'll get back to some slightly warmer temperatures for the weekend. Highs by that point back to the 60s, but definitely going to be a big cool down on the way after today. The reason for that is we have clear skies to start, and this warm front will be lifting through. That helps to bring us back to the 60s to low 70s for today, as winds will be pretty strong from the south. But the clouds are increasing through the afternoon. We'll have a few of these light showers showing up about 4 o'clock or so, starting in our northwestern counties. That will quickly swing out to the east. We should be done completely with the rain by 10, as the cold front will then start to work its way through. And on the side of rain, probably not going to see much more than a 1/10 inch of rain. We'll head into a kind of a clear night or start to the night before clouds will start to build back in. And then it's going to be more clouds and sunshine for tomorrow as we're in that northwest flow. Low pressure's out to our northeast. A couple of stray sprinkles embedded in that cloud cover for tomorrow, but it's not going to be much in the way of measurable rain. But that cloud cover and on the backside of that cold front, well, that's when things are really cooling down. Look at these wind gusts, too. We're looking at the south wind today gusting up to about 35 miles per hour. So even that is pretty windy. But then the cold front comes by. It's going to be a slight dip in the wind speeds for tonight, although still pretty breezy. And then we go into tomorrow. It's going to be a very strong northwest wind that will be gusting to over 40 miles per hour, maybe up to 45. We're going to be right on that cusp of wind advisory criteria with those kind of winds. And it does look like we'll stay on the gusty side all the way through Tuesday night and Wednesday, then finally seeing the gusts come down just a little bit. But as we look at temperatures, of course, very impacted by the wind direction and wind speed. So we're looking at highs today in the 60s and low 70s out there with a chance for rain this afternoon. Tonight we're down to the low to mid 40s, so that's not horribly cold, but with the winds blowing so much, probably going to feel like the low to mid 30s as you head out tomorrow morning. And then highs tomorrow, anywhere from the mid 40s there in Decorah, New Hampton, and Elkader, to the upper 40s in Oelwein, Monticello, and Dubuque. Everybody else about the low to mid 50s. And with the winds being so strong, realistically, it's going to be feeling like the 30s or low 40s for most of the day. And not a lot of sunshine there to warm us up. Wednesday, we're into the mid and upper 50s as the winds are just a little bit lighter. But of course, that allows for cooler overnight lows in the low to mid 30s. And we'll just keep going up from there. 59 the high on Thursday, back to the 60s on Friday. We'll have that through the weekend with another chance for rain there by Sunday.